It's a centralized index of notable clips, headlines, and references being shared across the community, organized for quick browsing. Use it to spot patterns, pull links, and build your own research list. Qnotables.com. Browse the notables, verify the facts, stay informed. All reports can be found on Q Research or Qnotables.com. Notables do not equal endorsements. We are researchers who deal in open source information, reasoned argument, and dank memes. We do battle in the sphere of ideas and ideas only. We neither need nor condone the use of force in our work here. From the Q Research Board's March 28, 2026, President Donald Trump hosted a major agriculture event at the White House, bringing together farmers, ranchers, and industry leaders, while announcing new support measures tied to renewable fuels and rural economic stability. The administration emphasized agriculture as a central pillar of national economic and energy policy moving forward. At a White House cabinet meeting, Vice President JD Vance warned that Iran cannot be allowed to obtain a nuclear weapon, highlighting the risk of compact nuclear devices being used in terror-style attacks as the administration weighs military and diplomatic options. New concerns are building around HB4 wheat, a genetically engineered crop tied to tolerance for glufosinate herbicide, as advocacy groups and regulators debate food safety standards and chemical exposure across the U.S. supply chain. The TrumpRx prescription drug platform associated with Donald Trump continues expanding, offering a growing list of discounted medications and positioning itself as part of a broader effort to reduce drug costs and increase consumer access. New York Attorney General Letitia James is facing additional criminal referrals tied to alleged insurance fraud involving with investigators examining possible impairment. Federal authorities have arrested a suspect linked to an offshoot of the Jewish Defense League in connection with an alleged plot targeting a Palestinian activist, marking a significant domestic extremism case. Florida Congresswoman Sheila Cherfilus-McCormick has been found by a House Ethics Committee panel to have committed multiple violations tied to campaign finance misconduct and misuse of funds, setting the stage for possible disciplinary action. A Secret Service agent assigned to Jill Biden's protective detail accidentally discharged a weapon at Philadelphia International Airport, resulting in a non-life-threatening injury and prompting an internal review. All reports can be found on Q Research or
shop.isawaya.com. Everything you buy supports Acun.top, the place where people talk freely no matter what. Check out our Acun Honey Pot, a jar of yummy honey that's as strong as your voice. Put it on toast or in tea. It's not just honey, it's freedom in every bite. Then there's Acun Butter, a smooth handmade skin cream that makes you feel good while you fight for what's right. Awesome wood and pieces for display only. Hang them up or set them out. They're for showing off Acun's tough spirit. Want to help even more? Get a proto membership. So go to shop.isawaya.com now and grab some goodies. Help Acun.top keep free speech alive, and let's keep the ideas flowing loud and free.
All reports can be found on Q Research or Qnotables.com. Notables do not equal endorsements. We are researchers who deal in open source information, reasoned argument, and dank memes. We do battle in the sphere of ideas and ideas only. We neither need nor condone the use of force in our work here. From the Q Research Board's March 28, 2026, China, under the leadership of Xi Jinping, is backing Pakistan as a mediator in discussions involving the United States and Iran, as global powers work to stabilize tensions around key energy routes, including the Strait of Hormuz. Israel, led by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, has struck a uranium extraction facility in central Iran, targeting early-stage nuclear infrastructure in an escalation of ongoing military operations. Russia, under President Vladimir Putin, will impose a gasoline export ban beginning April 1st, a move aimed at stabilizing domestic supply and tightening global energy markets. A report circulating online states that a 1-year-old child died hours after receiving multiple vaccines during a routine visit, drawing national attention and intensifying debate around vaccine safety and monitoring. Widespread online discussion continues around claims that aircraft are dispersing aluminum and chemicals into the atmosphere, fueling ongoing debate about environmental activity and government transparency. Social media posts describe intercepted communications involving Ukrainian government figures and alleged funding tied to Joe Biden in the U.S. election, placing focus on foreign influence concerns tied to leaders including Volodymyr Zelensky. Claims circulating online state that Vice President JD Vance confirmed allegations of immigration fraud involving Representative Ilhan Omar, placing renewed focus on immigration and political accountability. Reports spreading online indicate Washington Post cartoonist Darren Bell has been convicted on charges related to child exploitation material, drawing significant public attention and reaction. A Texas man was sentenced Wednesday to over 12 years in prison and 2 years of supervised release for organizing and leading a $61.5 million healthcare fraud and wire fraud conspiracy.
Every voice matters. The power of free speech is more important than ever. Imagine a place where you can share your thoughts freely, explore new ideas, and engage in meaningful conversations anonymously. With online anonymity, you can express yourself without fear of judgment. It's about freedom, creativity, and connection. Join the conversation that matters. Embrace your voice. Celebrate your freedom. Visit 8kun.top today. That's 8kun.top.
That's all for now. Stay alert, stay informed, and never hand your thinking over to anyone on a screen, including me. God bless you, God bless our troops, and God bless the United States of America. See you soon.
All right, everybody. The last 48 hours have been just unbelievable. Never mind the last 10 friggin' years, okay? And so I'm putting out a statement, and there'll be a much longer statement, much more thorough about, everything that's transpired for me and my family. But anyway, everybody could tell from just the last, like I said, last 48 hours, never mind the last 10 years. So what I've decided to do is I decided to come to an MRI clinic. You see, there's an MRI clinic behind me. And I'm going to have my fucking head examined, okay? Because I don't know why I do any of this shit. But you know what? Our country is worth it. And I'm going to never give up. And I'm going to continue to fight for this beautiful country of ours because it means something to me. And I hope it means something to most of you, all right? God bless y'all. God bless America. And keep your head on straight.